Hey, this is Jamie from Capsule Computers, and today we are reviewing A Rite from the Stars. This title from Goat and Phoenix Online Publishing is available now for Mac and Windows. At the time of the recording of this video, the game costs $14.99.99 US. A Rite from the Stars is an old-school point-and-click adventure game set on the fictional island of Kaikala. Kerm, a mute boy from the Makoa tribe, must pass his rite of passage into manhood with the help of his guiding star Hoku and his meerkat Merc. The three will venture deep into the jungles to prove Kerm's wisdom, courage, and spirit. Probably the most notable thing about The Rite from the Stars is the constructed Makoan language made especially for the game. All the spoken lines are in this fictional language with subtitles for your region. For the most part, the Makoan language lines up nicely with the subtitles, letting players pick up the odd word or two. A few lines feel like they were changed last minute, as the speakers will say a syllable, but the subtitles will provide 2 or 3 full sentences. The plot is serviceable, but generally quite bland. For the most part, the Spirit Challenge is the most interesting of the three because it has the most meat on the bones. Since Kerm is mute, most of the dialogue involves Hoku and other characters. I think it's handled well though, as Kerm still participates in conversations with gestures and facial expressions. A Rite from the Stars is a point-and-click adventure. Each of the 3 challenges have a main gameplay mechanic. Wisdom is the most traditional of the 3, requiring players to pick up items and use them in the right spot for most puzzles. In the Spirit Challenge, players can switch between the physical and spirit world. Finally, the Courage Challenge pairs Kerm with the meerkat Merc, who is immune to poison. The puzzles in A Rite from the Stars have some bright points among the doldrum. The music-based puzzles are my favorite, especially the rhythm-based puzzle early in the Spirit Challenge. The game generally excels with logic puzzles as long as the puzzle's main mechanic only appears once or twice. The puzzles are creative and offer a variety of challenges to keep players on their toes. Disappointingly, there are long stretches in the Courage section where the puzzles are some variant of the Fruit and Poison puzzle. It gets repetitive and boring, making it feel like the developers ran out of ideas partway through the game. The puzzles that test the players' reflexes and timing are the most frustrating due to the game's clunky controls. The game only requires the use of the mouse, using left click to move or interact and right to trigger the challenge's special ability. The scheme generally works well except for the timing-based puzzles in the Courage section, as guiding Kerm and Merc to the correct locations at separate areas can be unpleasantly challenging. The problem lies with the game's painfully slow movement speeds combined with the rather small window of opportunity to successfully complete puzzles. The Shooting Star puzzle earns special mention for being the worst of the timing puzzles. The hitboxes are much larger than what is displayed on the screen, and later portions require a good bit of waiting around for the right moment, making failure a long and frustrating track back from the checkpoint. Most of the game's interactive hotspots are responsive. The vine walls in the Courage section are the major exception. They have a very small hotspot that is unnecessarily fussy about responding to commands. The camera angles can be awkward at times. The angle makes it difficult to navigate multi-area puzzles. Changing areas in these zones can sometimes cause Kerm to slow his casual jog down to a crawl, further exacerbating the game's already slow pacing. A Rite from the Stars is a simple but attractive-looking game. The art style is very cartoony with bright colors and exaggerated characters. The Spirit Challenge is easily the most eye-catching part of the game, with a trippy atmosphere and off-the-wall set pieces. The audio experience in A Rite from the Stars is excellent. The sound effects are solid. The voice actors do a great job of delivering their lines, sounding confident and fluent in the fictional Makoan language. I enjoyed listening to the soundtrack. The music is a playful mix that takes the classic video game soundtrack and infuses it with exotic instruments. A Rite from the Stars has an interesting presentation and a handful of solid puzzles. While the brain teasers are fun, their shine is blotted out by the frustrating timing and reflex-based puzzles. The painfully slow movement speed and the repeated use of certain puzzles make the game feel like a demo that was stretched out until it was long enough to be sold as a $15 US game. I believe A Rite from the Stars would have been a much stronger title if a lot of the pointless travel was cut out, and the Courage section was trimmed down to its base puzzles and redistributed between the other 2 challenges. Drop the price to compensate for the much shorter length of the game, and Goat would have had a much more polished title. That's why I'm awarding A Rite from the Stars 5.5 capsules out of 10. If you want to read this review, be sure to check out the link in the description or in the video's card. I hope to see you soon. This is Jamie from Capsule Computers signing off. Hey YouTube, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and subscribe to Capsule Computers for more awesome videos. If you're looking for more videos to watch, check out our review of Earthfall here on the right. If you're looking for another point-and-click adventure to play, check out our review of King's Quest: The Good Knight here on the left.